As in the previous lesson, we were learning about light dependent phase or photochemical phase. In step 1, the activation of chlorophyll takes place. In step 2, photolysis takes place, that is, the chlorophyll reacts with water and the water splits into hydronium ions, electron, and the oxygen. The hydronium ions reacts with NADP to form NADPH, which is required for the dark reaction. And ADP, which is already present, reacts with electron to form ATP, and oxygen is liberated in the atmosphere. Now today we are going to learn about the biosynthetic phase or dark phase. Now in this step, the NADP reacts with carbon dioxide to form glucose, NADPH, that was formed in the light phase reacts with carbon dioxide to form the final product, that is the glucose. In the last step, all the glucose molecules that are present will combine to form a starch or store food. And the process of combination is called as polymerization. Now, very important factors that affects the rate of photosynthesis. First are internal factors, which includes chlorophyll, structure of the leaf, and protoplasm. As there is increase in chlorophyll, there is increase in photosynthesis. If there is decrease in chlorophyll, there is decrease in photosynthesis. Same with structure of leaf and protoplasm. With increase in protoplasm, the increase in the structure of leaf, there is increase in photosynthesis. Decrease in factors will decrease in photosynthesis. So, as the chlorophyll, structure of leaf, and the protoplasm increases, photosynthesis increases. As there is a decrease in all those factors, photosynthesis also decreases. So these are the internal factors. The external factors include light, water, carbon dioxide, and temperature. Now, very important, this graph has come in ICC also, and there can be questions relating to this graph. So light and carbon dioxide, how they play an important role in the process of photosynthesis. Now, when there is light, the rate of photosynthesis increases, but at a certain stage, the rate of photosynthesis becomes stable and does not increase. So at that time, CO2 is given. A dose of CO2 is given, which will again give rise in the rate of photosynthesis. So once a dose of CO2 is given, again there is a rise in photosynthesis, but again to a certain level it again becomes stabilized. So over here in this E2 also, a dose of CO2 is given, which gives rise to the rate of photosynthesis. So once the dose of CO2 is given, so it reaches the maximum level. After that, no more reaction takes place. So this is one of the most important factors that takes place in the process of photosynthesis, that is light and carbon dioxide. Next we have is temperature. Optimum temperature for photosynthesis to take place is 35 degrees centigrade, and it can increase till 40 degrees centigrade. After this, the rate of photosynthesis will stop because the enzymes present in the photosynthesis gets denatured. Water, if water absorbed by roots is more photosynthesis will take place. If less water is absorbed, then less photosynthesis takes place. So these are the factors that takes place, external factors that takes place in the process of photosynthesis. Next one is we have a very important factor, that is Blackman limiting factor. Now what this factor tells us is that the light, carbon dioxide and temperature, they work hand in hand, and they are dependent on each other. So all three are limiting factors for photosynthesis. If light increases, carbon dioxide, temperature also increases, so automatically photosynthesis increases. If there is a decrease in any of the factor, the rate of photosynthesis decreases. So light increases, temperature also increases, but carbon dioxide decreases, so rate of photosynthesis will be less, or there is decrease. So light decreases, temperature increases, and carbon dioxide decreases, so rate of photosynthesis decreases. So light decreases, temperature increases, carbon dioxide decreases, rate of photosynthesis decreases. And if the light increases, there's an increase in light, temperature decreases, and carbon dioxide increases, the rate of photosynthesis decreases. So these are the factors that takes place in the rate of photosynthesis. So children, this is all we'll be learning for today.